What's good, everybody? Welcome to Over the Top Rope podcast with C2k Covers to Kill. It is June 22nd, 2025, and it is right now is 9:05 in the morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, Lord have mercy. Before say what I'm gonna have to say, Um, I'm very proud because I did something. I did something that I was working on for many months. Yesterday it happened. It happened, guys. I'm really happy. Yesterday, the birth of Carolina Backyard Wrestling. Yes, it's the birth of CBW Carolina Backyard Wrestling. Not only the birth of Carolina Backyard Wrestling, the birth of Backyard Wrestling 2.0. Yes, Backyard Wrestling 2.0 and C2k Wrestling Promotions and this podcast over the top row podcast. Four things happened yesterday, and I want to thank myself. I want to thank God for giving me the opportunity, to shoot four things live in one day. Backyard Wrestling 2.0, CBW, um, C2k Wrestling Promotions, and Over the Top Rope Podcast. Four things happened yesterday, and everything went great. Everything went as planned. Now, let's go with what I got to say yesterday. Yesterday things things was good. Everything was good. Into a little cockroach, a little mosquito. When you see when you let's for example let's say you go to Puerto Rico and you doing or camping and you got this little annoying mosquitoes around you and you try to kill them and it doesn't matter how many try to kill them or catch it, you can't do it and it's still bothering you. Into one day you go and you kill them. You know. So yeah, I got this. I still having this problem with this little cockroach, this little mosquito that's still annoying me. Yeah, still annoying me, and I really getting tired of this situation. I really getting tired of keep going back to this individual that is trying to make himself relevant when you know he's not relevant whatsoever. Once again, another agreement broken. And I'm going to say his name. I don't care. I at this point, I don't give a damn. At this point, I don't care. I don't give a damn. Sack attack. Zachary Loganhoff. Boo. Yeah, boo. I know. The little mosquito trying to be relevant again. The little cockroach trying to be important again when he never was important in the first place. All right, let me. Um, I'm not going to tell the whole story because it's a long story. Maybe I will. Maybe one day I will tell the whole story of whatever. But to get everybody, you know, updated. 2 weeks ago, Sack Attack, right, did not mention my name, but he was talking about me. After an agreement that we did, that he signed again, he signed that agreement again that he was not going to talk about me anymore, that he was not going to mention my name, that he was not going to say anything about me or, Jessica or nobody else, right? So after that agreement, my people, we all forgot about it. We forgot about him. We forgot about the situation. We keep going with our life. We did not mention his name. We did not mention nobody else. We thought that it was everything was done. We thought that the drama was over, and we celebrated. We all of us we celebrated. We got drunk. We celebrated, and then, and like finally we could move on with our life. Finally, we could keep going with this C2k resident promotions and CBW and all that stuff. So yeah, we got drunk after that night, after that day. That we did two agreements. One agreement was that uh, you know they was going to change their name, which they did. It's HABW, High Attitude Backyard Wrestling, which they did. Right, that was done. Um, and the other agreement, it was three agreements that were signed. It was the agreement of HIPW 2.0 to change the name as long as it has nothing to do with HIPW 2.0. They changed their name. They changed their name and everything. So I was okay. That was done, signed and sealed. Everything was good, right? There was the other one that that Sack Attack has to change the Sack Attack show to something else. So I'm thinking, and he told me this that he was going to change it to Sack Attack Podcast. Fine, as long as it has nothing to do with Sack Attack Show, because Sack Attack Show is my show. I created that show. I showed the evidence that I in a conversation that when he asked me to do the show and everything. So I said, you know what? Okay, sign and seal. We good, right? And the other agreement that was that, they can never say our names and they can never talk about us and we can never talk about the name of the name. So sign and seal. Three agreements in one day were signed. Actually, four agreements were signed. So we're thinking everything was done, everything was cool, everything was great. Everybody was gonna, live their life, and that's it. That night we got drunk, we celebrated. We set up, everybody, the whole C2k resident promotions, a lot of backyard resident companies, was, we got together and on Beater Chat in Messenger, and then we got drunk, we celebrated, there was music, everybody, there was food, everything was great. And the next day we just move on with our life. We forgot about Sack Attack, we forgot about the whole situation. We forgot about everything. We kept going with our life, and focus on on our backyard wrestling companies, focus on C2k wrestling promotions that birth was yesterday, and C2k entertainment was live yesterday, and CBW did their first show, and backyard wrestling 2.0 you know open opened a lot of doors, and we were happy. But then a couple days ago, somebody comes to me, show me something that I thought it was over. I thought everything was great. Sack Attack broke one agreement, well, actually two agreements. Broke two agreements, which one, it was not to do another show or the Sack Attack show, and didn't mention my name, but was talking about me, which in the agreement said, even if you don't mention the name of the person, but you still talk about that person, you breaking the agreement. So two agreements was broken by him. So okay, so I went to my C2k talk show account and I said what I had to say. I comment on his show and I said what I had to say. And I mentioned about the agreement. I said, this is agreement that you broke. Yesterday, everybody was cool, everybody was celebrating. We okay. We were celebrating. We all got drunk. We were celebrating of CBW first episode, first show. We were celebrating, backyard wrestling 2.0. We was wrestling C2k wrestling, celebrating C2k wrestling promotions, and everything in this podcast. So it was a celebration yesterday, right? Jessica, Dark Angel, and I think that's after everybody went to sleep. After everybody was done, celebrating. I still was up. A few other people that in the group chat was up, and Jessica goes in the group chat, our group chat, and she's like, she's pissed off that she wants somebody to send her a message, and I said, okay, what's going on? So I called her. I said, yo, what's going on? This girl is crying, and I said, what happened? Jessica is crying, pissed off. And I said, what's going on, Jessica? Tell me what's up. And she said, oh, I hate him. And I said, you hate who? I hate him. I can take care. I can't do this anymore. You always get a mention about me, and so I kind of think I'm like, come on, not again. But I didn't want to jump into concussions. Concussions. I already know who she was talking about, and I'm thinking, come on, not again. But I was praying that it was not that, and I said, who you talking about? Oh, sack attack, and I'm like, oh my god, what now? She said, "Oh, I'm gonna show they live right now. I want to show you." So she showed me the video. She showed me the live chat, and of course, Zack Attack talking about me, talking about Jessica, disrespecting Jessica, calling her a mega my bitch, and then talking about me. And I said, "You know what? I got this." I said, "Calm down. Go to the bathroom. Wipe your tears, and just wash your face. Calm down. Drink something. Drink some water. Whatever. Calm down." I got this, right? So now I'm mad. I'm pissed because I just had a few beers. I was tipsy. I had a few beers in me. I was tipsy. I got angry, and I went to his show, and I said what I had to say. So it was funny because it was so funny. The guy that was with him, I think when he saw me in the comments, he was like, he didn't know where to put his face. I was looking at the dude. I was in my mind, I was laughing. Like he didn't stay quiet, he didn't say anything. And then Joe was using his account. He didn't say anything when I was there. He didn't say anything, just stood quiet. Fact that tech is like, oh, you know, because I told him, I said, here you go again. Fight me. I told her, fight me. You got a problem with me? Fight me. Oh, I'm not gonna fight you. I'm not gonna make time. Da, 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 da. And I said, you know what? We'll make time then. Because you got all the time to talk about me, right? You got all the time to talk about me, right? So you can make time to fight me. I said it right in front of his friends. I didn't care. I said, go and fight me, you and I. Since you want to talk about me, you want to mention my name, and you want to go ahead and respect Jessica once again, fight me. I said, you about the life, right? That's what I said. I said, you about the life, right? Me too. I'm about the life. Oh, that I don't want to fight you, blah 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 blah. That I don't got time for this. That I'm thinking about my girlfriend. I say, well, you know what? You was not thinking. I said, don't lie. You were not thinking about your girlfriend. You were thinking about disrespecting Jessica once again, and then talking about me. Once again, you broke an agreement again. Once again, oh, that I'm gonna ban you. I don't care. I said, dude, I got so many YouTube accounts, and I'm still gonna come to your channel and still talk shit about you and still confront you and check your ass. That's what I say. And you know what? In the first episode that he did before that, he said, "Oh, if I go to his show, first of all, Zach Attack can never come to my show because if he does come to my show, he's gonna get embarrassed. He's gonna get embarrassed." But what happened? I came to his show. I came to his show, and what happened? I stopped him right on his tracks. Nobody had his back. Nobody had his back. Nobody say anything, and all that second say, "Oh, I'm thinking about myself." But you know what? If you was thinking about yourself, then you should think about yourself. You should think about your girlfriend. You should think about your back wrestling company instead of just thinking about me and Jessica. And I said, if you don't want no beef, then don't start the beef. If you don't want a problem, then don't start the problem. Because every time I told straight up, and I told this to him many times. Every time you mention my name, I'm gonna come and I'm gonna stop you running on the tracks and I'm gonna check your ass. I said it many times, many times. So He stopped the show, and I guess he deleted the show because I did a lot of comments. I called him a bitch. I called him a coward. I called him many things. I didn't care. And to this point, I didn't care because I was fed up. So next thing Joshua Allen, the owner of TBW, after the Titan, the general manager of TBW, Tennessee Backyard Wrestling, they were angry too. We, be their chat, me making sure that Jessica was fine, because Jessica, she was crying, she was pissed off. So I said, don't worry about it. I already got it. I said, I already took control of it. Don't worry about it. Everything's okay. So I had to calm her down. And Joshua Allen said, you know what? Let's do a show. I'm angry now. I gotta say what I got. I said, okay, let's do a show. Jessica was fed up with us. She said, you know what? I'm not going to say anything. You guys want to talk? You guys want to talk. And we did. We did a table talk crossover, Spill the Main Tea with Dark Angel and C2k talk show. And our guest was basically was owner of TBW, Joshua Allen, and general manager of TBW Ultimate Titan, because Zack Attack was mentioning about TBW and was mentioning uh Ultimate Titan's name. So you know what? So I want to say something. So they did. Let me tell you the things they said about this dude. I said, "Oh my god!" I was laughing and I was like, "Oh my god!" And I said what I had to say. But then we had some technical difficulties that we had to stop the live. But it was okay because we already said what we had to say. And I was angry yesterday, and I said, you know what, Sack Attack, this is not C2k talking. It's also Luis Santiago you were talking. And I dare Sack Attack. I said, you know what, I dare you to mention my name one more time. Please do. I said, please make another episode on your stupid show. Please mention my name. I want you. I said, you know what? Make a show a day. Please do. Mention my names. Please do. And see what's going to happen to you. I told him straight up. I didn't care. I said straight up. Please do. I want you. I said, I dare you, Sakata. And I'm saying it right now to you, Sakata, because I know you're going to listen to this right here. The same thing that I said yesterday, oh, I'm going to say it to you again. I dare you to mention my name again. Please do. Please do. Mention my name again. I dare you. I double dog dare you. I triple dog dare you. Oh, yeah, I went there. I triple dog dare you, Sakata, Zachary Logan Huff, to say my name one more time. Please do. Please do it. Oh, please do it. I swear to God. God, please let this boy mention my name one more time. Please let him do another talk show to mention my name and see what's going to happen to you, Sack Attack. Because now you made it personal. And I want to say this, Sack Attack. You dumb. You very dumb. You know what a mega mind bitch means? That's a compliment. You see, you think by calling her a mega mind bitch, you think that's an insult? That's a compliment. You know what a mega mind means? A mega mind is a person that is very smart, very intelligent, very creative. That's a compliment. Somebody call me a mega mind motherfucker. I'll be like, thank you very much because that means I'm more smarter than you. I will call you a little brain bitch because that's what you are. You want to call Jessica a mega mind bitch? I'm gonna call you a little brain bitch because you're not smart enough. You are not smart. You're not intelligent. You're not creative. You are not. You're not a wrestler. You are a wannabe wrestler. Everything you do is shit. It's nothing. And then you want to get mad because TBW doesn't want you, my brother. And then you lie about GTS. GTS. We spoke to GTS. We know those people. And guess what? Those people don't know about you. Never heard your name. I just wish, and I'm praying for this. I just wish that everybody on HABW realized the type of person Stack Attack is. I just can't wait into that his own people find out who he is, who really, who he really is, and throw him to the curve. I can't wait for that. I can't wait for that. I'm praying for that. I'm praying for that to happen. You know what, Stack Attack? If they knew your past, if they knew who you really are, they will not be your friends anymore. And you know what? Let me tell you something straight up. My words. Those friends that you have, you want to lose them. Mark my words, Sack Attack. And you know everything that I say, it comes true. You know that because you know me. You should know me by now, Sack Attack. You will lose your friends. And your friends gonna become my friends. Oh, I already got plans for them when they do wake up and see the kind of monster that you are. And once again, I'm going to take your mask off like I did before. And you know that I took your mask off and showed the real face of Tack Attack to the whole world. And I'm going to do it again because you keep running your mouth. You keep disrespecting Jessica. You keep disrespecting everybody that is affiliated with me. Because I know HABW is listening. HABW, I want you to listen to this. I got nothing against you, HABW, because you blinded by Zack Attack. You guys are defending a monster. You see, we was in the same situation, in the same spot that you guys are. We're defending him in a talk show. When we was his friend. We're defending him. not knowing the truth behind the mask. Because that's what Sack Attack do. He hide his real face behind the mask that he wears. HABW, let me tell you something about Sack Attack. Sack Attack is a sex offender. Did you know that? Did you know that, right? That's number one. Number two, Sack Attack is a cheater. He's not loyal, cheated. He's cheated to his ex-girlfriend. Cheated on her, lied to her. Oh yeah, and there's another thing. Hoo-hoo-hoo, you guys gonna like this. The man or the boy like trannies and females. Ooh, you guys didn't know that? You see, I know all his secrets. Yeah, and he's blacklisted from every decorating companies in the whole country. And you know who got that proof? Myself, I did that. You know why? Because we cannot have sack attack around. But you guys defending, I mean, you know what? I'm not against you because you guys are naive. Like we were naive. We were defending him because somebody knew his past life, somebody knew what he did, and all he was trying to do is defend Backyard Wrestling Company. We didn't know that until we find out the truth. So now you guys are doing the same, but you guys will find out the truth, and you guys gonna throw into the curve like we did. Oh yeah, Sack attack. How you going to you stupid. How you going to have a world championship belt and then or you gonna have a money in the bank briefcase? You know why? Because you don't want nobody to take your title away. You only cares about yourself. You don't care about your people. You don't care about your friends. You don't care about. You only care about yourself because you're selfish. You are a very selfish person. You see, Sakatak, you push my buttons. I didn't want to come in here and talk about you. I want to talk about something else. I'm not a type of person that expose somebody. I don't do that. But you push my buttons. Once again, once again, Sakatak, you push my buttons. We are tired of this drama. So I hope you listen clearly. Mention my name again. They respect Jessica one more time and see what's gonna happen. Because you're going to see me very soon. Keep it up. You will see me very soon. Trust and believe. And I wanna go to where you are in Illinois and I'm gonna find you. I wanna track you down And when I do see you, it's on sight. I'm going to give you the beat down that nobody had ever gave you. Do you hear me, Sakata? Yeah, this is not a threat, it's a promise. Keep mentioning my name. I triple dog dare you. Do a show tonight one more time. Do a show, do another show. Mention my name. See what's gonna happen. If you were smart enough, if I was you, I would keep my mouth shut and mind your own business. Like you said yesterday, right? Like you said yesterday that you want to focus on your girlfriend, that you want to focus on your life, then do that. Do that. Then focus on you. Focus on your girlfriend. Focus on your backyard resident companies. And you wouldn't have to worry about me. You don't have to worry about me. Save your teeth. Be intelligent. You know what that means? You don't want your teeth broken? Then be smart and stay quiet. Stop mentioning my name. Stop talking about me. Stop mentioning Jessica's name. Stop calling her Mega Mind bitch. Stop disrespecting her. Stop talking about everybody that were affiliated with me and we would have a problem. Then you don't have to worry about me coming at you. So I hope you learn your lesson. So what I did to your show, I came in, shut it down real quick. Because you made an enemy out of me. And that's a wrong thing for you to do, buddy. To make me an enemy. So I triple dog dare you to keep talking about me. Please do a show tonight. Please talk about me and see what's going to happen. And you will find out very soon what's going to happen to you. So I hope I don't have to talk about you again. I hope I don't have to mention your stupid name again. I hope that from today I can keep going with my life and I don't have to worry about you anymore. Okay? So you don't want to see me again? Or you don't want me to get at you again? Well, stop talking about me. Stop talking about Jessica. Because if you don't, I'm gonna make you regret the day that you fuck with me. All right, guys, this was the episode of Over the Top Road with C2k talk. I mean, with C2k Courage to Kill. Thank you guys for listening. Love you all. I'm sorry about this, guys. I'm sorry about about me cursing and everything. So I gotta go. Love you all. Have a great day.